Baby, baby, we can share this skin. We can know how we feel inside.
So we have to...
Dennis Kelly started to formulate his 6 Steps program when he was in his early 40s. At age 54, he became the national karate champion, winning the North American Sport Karate Association national title in both forms and fighting. Now, at the age of 59, Dennis is the oldest person in this country still participating in the national karate competitions in the fighting division. In addition, he has to his credit 3 first-place national titles and the world first-place title at the Battle of Atlanta.
And could it be that the Fountain of Youth is located in Spring Hill? Dennis Kelly may be living proof. His sport, karate. Jerry Johnson has a report.
I didn't start the martial arts till I was in my mid-30s, and I was a lousy athlete in high school. In fact, I played basketball for 3 years in Grafton High School, never made a basket. Played football, never made a touchdown. My first tournament, I got beat real bad. And then after that, I started getting 4th and 3rd places and then worked up to 1st places. Now I'm ranked #1 in the world in the 50-year-old division and the 40-year-old division. Not to prove anything as far as, you know, how good I am, but to prove that the system works.
A program for longevity and performance. Dennis Kelly calls it Tri-Neurogenics, a complete guide to daily living as detailed in his new book, 6 Steps to the Fountain of Youth.
But it's more of a manual. I mean, if you wanted to be a top father, top salesperson, top in a world-class athlete, the book is sort of how to reach your true genetic potential.
At age 59, Dennis is proof his system works. A 7-time national Taekwondo champion. And just 2 months ago, the oldest man ever to win a world championship.
I said to myself, now maybe people will listen to me when I tell them that they too, not necessarily can go and win a world title, but they too can do anything or be anything they want. Live life with a passion, love what you do and do what you love, and meet everything with a situation that you come about as far as any tragedy or anything with love and understanding. Basically, that's the key to the great master, is they really learn how to flow with life. Good balance, enjoying life, living it with a passion, and meeting anger and obstacles with love, because it really balances your life, and that's the key to longevity.
With the incredible Dennis Kelly in Port Richey, I'm Jerry Johnson, 10 News Sports.
And I'll look that good at 59, I know. I'm sure of that.
A remarkable man has once again proven that age is just a number. He's quick, he's agile, and he's about to turn the big 6-0. And karate champion Dennis Kelly says he regularly drinks from the Fountain of Youth. What keeps him on his toes? The secret to his longevity is tonight's West Side Story. Dennis regularly works out with 22-year-old top-ranked pro kickboxer Lee Burgess. Lee told me he doesn't ever let his guard down for his 59-year-old sparring partner because Dennis will deliver a punishing blow.
Watching the Fox 13 5:30 News with Denise White and Kathy Fountain.
Carter joins us with a story about an unusual champion.
Meet the man who's proving that life begins after the age of 50. And for that, we give him much respect. That's coming up next in sports with Chip Carter.
Area man is proving older is better. Karen Mays tells us he's getting a kick out of being on top of the world.
Next, we'll meet a man who's discovered the secrets to the Fountain of Youth.
Our guest today today has written a book called The 6 Steps to the Fountain of Youth, How to Slay the Dragon of Aging without drawing your sword, or the dragging of aging. I think they two go hand in hand here. But he is also a 4-time national karate champion and oldest man to win the the North American Society of, no, wait a minute. Well, the national title, what can I say? Dennis Kelly, right here.
Good morning. It's now 12 minutes before the hour. The man you're about to meet didn't like what he looked like at 34 years old. He says he couldn't see his toes when he looked down because his stomach was in the way. So he made a change in his lifestyle and went on to become the oldest man to win a karate title. That man is Dennis Kelly, and he joins us now this morning. And he's written a book called The 6 Steps to the Fountain of Youth. Thank you very much for joining us.
Studio B. Bill and me, just a couple of utes, as Joe Pesci might say, right?
Yes, Thomas, youth or ute. Seems like everyone is after it, and our guest this morning says he has the way. He is Dennis Kelly, 4-time national karate champion, the oldest man to win the North American Sport Karate Association national title.
And he is the author of this book, The 6 Steps to the Fountain of Youth.
America's Health Network, dedicated to the most important thing in your life, your health.
Welcome back to Ask the Family Therapist. I'm your host, Dr. Jeff, and joining me is Dennis Kelly, who's a martial arts expert, and he holds a black belt in several martial arts disciplines. And we're talking about stress and how martial arts can be something that can help you reduce stress.
I want to tell you, end this with a story about this man that was terrified to move anywhere. For whenever he did, he invariably experienced great pain. But driven to survive, he had to move anyway. Suddenly, he was struck with a sharp pain. His sensitivities were frayed, and he reacted blindly with terror. And sure enough, his flesh was ripped and torn, and he was reduced to a horrible condition. His life was hell. And his best moments and highest accomplishments were when he did nothing or achieved nothing, because he was comfortable with the absence of pain. This was his condition. Then, however, one day someone came along and turned on a light, one that was available all the time. In that instant, the man realized for the first time that all along he was in the dark, and he was in the middle of a rose garden. Now it was a very clear and simple matter for him to avoid the thorns and to move freely and openly. And he even had a world of beautiful roses to smell, to see, and enjoy everywhere he looked. The condition around him was exactly the same. Nothing changed, except his ability to see it and to be conscious of it. And I hope today that some of you that may have been in the dark, that I've turned on a light for you. And those of you that may have had a light on, hopefully today I've made that light brighter. May God bless you. Thank you.